Sheila Brown is the owner of Virtual Admin for Professionals. She is an email marketing specialist and social media consultant, a wife, and a mother. Tonight, she will be interviewed about her business interest by Chuck Bern. Sheila and Chuck.
Good evening, everyone. We are the Traveling Telecasters news service, and I want to thank everyone tonight for these wonderful ratings that you've given us lately. We are broadcasting tonight down in downtown Palos Heights, and I have as our special guest tonight, Mrs. Sheila Brown. Please, tonight, help me welcome Sheila Brown. As you can tell, video fans, we do have a live audience tonight, so bear with us. Sheila.
Hi, Chuck.
Hi. You have a business, the Virtual Admin Professionals.
Yes.
And how long have you had this business?
Well, I started in 2001. I've always worked, and I've done administrative work, and I've worked for many years, and I just got burned out. So one day I decided and my mom and everybody was pushing me, oh, you can work from home. So what I did was I started looking to find out something that I could do from home. So I found about a virtual assistant, which I had never heard of before. And as I researched it more, I found out that this was someone that worked from home doing secretarial work and things like that. So at that particular time, 2001, I decided that this is what I was going to do. So I actually started out with an agency, not knowing that they had virtual assistant agencies that would actually get clients for you to work from home. And I went with the agency and worked with them for a while, and then I decided to go on my own and become part-time. And I did that for a while, and then in around 2008, I decided I was going to jump in and go full-time, and that's exactly what I did. So up until this point, I am still working virtual.
Beautiful. Now, prior to that, you did have a corporate background. You had worked for corporations and...
Yes, I did. I actually went to school for medical assistance. For some reason, I ended up working with attorneys and working as a office manager in law firms. And I did that for many years, and I also worked at a school where it was such a funny part too. I worked at this school, and the lady that owned the school she was kind of strange. And I was supposed to be the working in the testing area as the secretary. But she decided that for the reception desk area, it had to be somebody that was pretty. So, and this is a true story. So I ended up having to work out in the front desk and do the reception work because she said nobody else there was pretty, but my best friend worked there too, and she worked for the president of the company in the back office. So anytime I was out, she wouldn't let anybody else on this front desk but my best friend, because she said we were only two pretty people.
Well, that's really
You were blessed.
Now, I also see that you are a wordsmith or logophile, and you also help people with email marketing, with your verbiage and so on, yeah? Tell us more about that.
Okay, and I'm a logophile too because I love reading and writing. But anyway, as an email marketer strategist, what I do is I actually help those in businesses or whomever to set up their email marketing, and that takes you from setting up whatever system you're using. But I actually am a representative for Constant Contact, so that's usually who I will work with and help you set up with Constant Contact, setting up your templates and getting your strategy in place for whether it's your newsletters that you want to do, or whether or not it may be that you have products or something and you want to make sure that you are following up with these people on a regular basis. So I would come in and sit down and help you get that set up. And if you want to hire me further, I would actually take over for you and continue doing that for you.
Yeah.
So you can just sit down and run your business while I take care of the client part of it.
So you sound like you have a turnkey business with email.
And
newsletters and so,
Yes,
and
and-
social media.
and social media, because we can also incorporate the social media part in the email marketing so that we can grow your list.
Mhm.
And because if you have a business, you definitely need a list.
Mhm.
No list, no money.
We can all relate to that. Now, you also have had, you do public speaking.
Yes.
You have virtual summits that you've done, but you've also taught at various colleges, like Kennedy King College.
I actually did. I was able to work with the educational program where the students were learning about jobs and going out for businesses and how to dress and etiquette, how to speak. You know, at this particular time that I was working there, so many young people had this impression that, you know, I can do what I want to do because this is me. They didn't want to follow etiquette and the rules for dressing, so I was able to work with them, which I love, for a while. I've also spoken at churches and different organizations, conferences for virtual assistants. I've done those for some years, and I am looking to do some more before this year is out.
Very
Do some travel.
It's a difficult area, and I understand a lot of people have a lot of issues with public speaking. Is there anything that you'd like to address with that or help other people with that?
Well, for public speaking, it's a scary thing. I have to agree for that. And I'm still scared of it. So I actually had the experience of speaking before. It had to be approximately over 2,000 people at a camp meeting. And the fear was still there. But one thing that I can say is that once you get started in public speaking, you are still nervous. But as you work on it, you get better. So what I would say is if you want to speak, Toastmasters is the best place to begin. And as you work Toastmasters, that you have to really make it a habit of giving your speeches on a regular basis. And that helps to build your confidence and then also to work with the different people in your Toastmasters club.
Wonderful. Well, it looks like that's a wrap for this evening. All of you, please help me remember. Now, tell us, do you have a website? Do you have a website
I do
so you
have
can
one,
tell
yes.
our audience tonight? What is that called?
It is, my website is virtualadminprofessionals with an S.net.
Very good.
Virtualadminprofessionals.net.
Very good. Once again, this is Sheila Brown. This is Chuck Bern signing out from Traveling Telecasters in beautiful downtown Palos Heights. Good night, all.